Welcome back to the Daggerford Rogues. I'm Todd Bonzalez, and we are exactly halfway through the season. We've got a 3-5 record, which means we are on pace for a 6-10 finish, which is not great. But today I'm going to start here in this League Awards page. You can see John Throgood is on pace to be the League MVP. Everybody kind of expected that. But if we go to our conference, and we go to where it says Best Quarterback, halfway through the season, number 4 has been Alex Appleseed. A real surprise. Not a lot of people predicted success for the Daggerford Rogues. A lot of people had us finishing 1-15, 2-14. They said we don't have a quarterback. That's what they said. But so far, Alex Appleseed has been the 4th best quarterback in our conference, behind our old friend Tommy Tulips, and John Throgood, of course, is number 1. But you know what? That's our boy. And we'll see if he can keep it up. I mean, I really think that we have every reason to believe that he will. He's young and he's getting better. And I think that's pretty awesome. And then if we go over here to Defensive Rookie of the Year, Justice Bunn is also number 4. I think that's a little low for him. He's been a real impact player. Jonathan Flintstone has been pretty good. And then Dante Try-Me has been tried a few times. He's got 3 interceptions. But Bunn has really set himself apart as a I'm sorry. So, you know, despite our 3-5 record, we really do have the pieces in place for success, and we've played a lot of really close games. Our record could easily be a lot better, and we've got a matchup today that I think we can win. This is a game against a team in the Berdusk Harpers that is also really surprising people. They are 4-4, and they have the 5th ranked offense in the entire league. Nobody saw this coming, but they've got a great quarterback, Vincent Eggman. And they've got a really fast, really young, really explosive running back named Tiny Iota. And those two guys have led them to the 7th best rush offense. They're already over 1,000 yards rushing on the season. And that's paired up with the 9th best pass offense with 1,600 yards through the air. Now, their defense hasn't been as great. They have a great defense when it comes to stopping the run. So Damian Bennett, you know, still trying to get it going. We're 31st in rush offense. We'll have a tough matchup against that defense. But overall, I think this is a game that we can definitely win. And before the season even, I was looking at this one and I circled it. I said, this is a game on the road where I'd like to go into their stadium and knock them around if we can. So we'll see what we can do. But I'm excited. Stick around. We'll be right back with the game. And then that's the part, I guess, where they'd put commercials. Welcome everybody to Berdusk. We've got a matchup of 2 teams fighting to stay alive in the playoff race. The Rogues at 3-5 can't afford to drop any more games. The Harpers at 4-4 looking to stay alive as well. As it is a 73-degree day today. Beautiful day for football. Daggerford defense with a tall order today. Tasked with stopping one of the most dynamic offenses in the league, led by quarterback Vincent Eggman. And he's got his great running back Tiny Iota. They have been very good, top 5 offensive unit, very good at running, very good at passing. And it'll be a real task for the Daggerford defense. There's Tavariousness King, the number 1 wide receiver. Eggman with King, Ricky Treebranch, and Norb Domino forming a very potent wide receiver trio for them. They've also got the great tight end Ken Kamehameha. Fullback Dewan Vargas is even a bit of a weapon for them. The Harpers have won the toss and elected to receive the ball, so the Rogues will take the wind, sailors as we are, and we will kick it off to start this game here in Berdusk. Let's take a look at the Sword Coast standings. Waterdeep at 8-1, still in first place, but Neverwinter 7-2. They are right behind them. Armstrong will boot it away to get it started, and this one goes into the end zone. Let's see if they try to return it. Dwit Smite takes it out, and he will take it up to about the 17, as a good tackle made there by Travis Cobweb. Vincent Eggman with an I formation behind him, sending Domino in motion. Trying to draw him off sides now. And he will play fake, looking to the right, caught by Domino, with Kevin Rhombus all over him, and that's a gain of about 9 for the Harpers. It'll be 2nd down and short. They've got 4 wide receivers and the defense is in the dime. Eggman back to pass. Looking to the left and caught by Domino again. The 2nd time they've gone to him, and he moves the sticks. A short pickup to the 29-yard line. On 1st and 10, they will send Kamehameha in motion to the left. Eggman under center. Still working out of the I formation. The defense in the base set, not giving away the look. They hand it off to Iota, and he is swallowed up by Justice Bunn in the backfield. Justice Bunn has really set himself apart as one of the league's top rookies. He is definitely in the conversation for Defensive Rookie of the Year. Eggman will go back to pass, and he's got Jansen wide open. Jansen off the right side gets nearly up to midfield before he's tackled by Polamalu. That's a first down for the Harpers. They are driving the ball here to start off this game. Well, a great job of, you saw what the hit that Eggman took. Eggman not cracked by that one at all, delivering the perfect pass for a first down. A 4-play, 30-yard effort for Berdusk thus far, and they've got the ball all the way to the logo. 4 wide receivers in now. They're all bunched up toward the line of scrimmage. They will throw it to the right and dropped. This will be the 6th play of the drive. First down and 10 for Eggman and company. They've got 2 tight ends in and Tiny Iota in the single back formation. Eggman back to pass. Has time, looking over the middle. King's got it, and King takes a shot from Tyler Boomstick. But that's going to get it into Daggerford territory across the 40. The Harpers offense coming out on schedule today. And they will come out with 3 wide receivers, and the defense is in the nickel. Iota the single back behind Eggman. Eggman handing it off now to Tiny Iota, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage before he is tackled by Tumbleweed. 2nd and 10 now. Eggman out of the shotgun. He will hand it off to Iota. Looking left, and Iota nearly got the edge, but Boomstick came up and was able to tackle him. That's a gain of about 3 or 4, and it'll set up a 3rd and 7. Back to pass. Looking over the middle, caught by Ricky Treebranch, and a first down, another first down for the Harpers. It was a 10-yard pickup, and they find themselves inside the red zone. The ball on about the 19, toss to the left. Iota trying to find the edge and can't. Boomstick coming up and making the tackle. He's been active so far, Tyler Boomstick, the rookie safety. Tyler was the number 5 pick in the last year's draft. Eggman with the I formation behind him and 2 wide receivers. He will go back to pass, looking over the middle, caught by Treebranch again, and that's going to be another first down for the Harpers. They're moving the ball with ease. 2 tight ends in now. They will send Baker in motion to the right. Eggman with the I formation. That has been their favorite formation so far. Hand off to Iota up the middle, and Tiny Iota diving for the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown Harpers. They take it right down and score on the opening possession. Well, that was a 12-play, 80-yard drive, capped off by the 90-yard touchdown scramble by Tiny Iota. And now Daggerford will have a chance to answer. Otis Spuds from the 6. And he is swallowed up, tackled hard at the 20. That is where we will start. Well, Berdusk has a pretty talented defense. So far they have been the number 9 ranked running defense in the league, so we would really love to get Bennett going against them. We'll hand it off to him on the right side, and he picks up good yardage on first down. Tackled by Asante Samuel. That's a 9-yard pickup. Well, hopefully that is a good indicator of how things are going to go today. Berdusk doesn't really look that talented on the defensive front. I'm not really sure how they have the 9th ranked defense. We will kind of find out as this game goes on. Bennett up the middle, trying to get the first down, and he will get it up maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Audible to the counter play. That's our play that we like. Oh, he couldn't hand it off in time. Tackled in the backfield by Sandwich. Well, they moved the ball right down the field and scored a touchdown last time. See if we have an answer for him now on 1st and 10 from the 30. Eggman with the I formation behind him again. He will pass. Pressure from Tumbleweed, and looking left to Kamehameha, who picks up about 4 before he goes out of bounds. Eggman so far 7 of 8 for 73 yards. He has been outstanding. We'll go back to pass again, looking left, and caught by Iota after a bobble, and he's tackled by Rhombus, gets back to the line, and picks up maybe about a yard or 2. Eggman back to pass, has time, and now looks to the right, caught by Gilmore, but well short of the first down marker, and they will be forced to punt. After the punt, we will start on our own 14-yard line. We're going to bring up the safeties, but they don't know we've got a pass play called. Appleseed looking deep for Gordon on the first play of the drive, and he's got him across the 50 as we hit the bomb to Sylvester Gordon. That was a 40-yard pickup. Appleseed's first pass attempt of the day, and it was a good one. Right in the bucket. A perfect throw on time to his favorite receiver, Sylvester Gordon. Give it to Bennett now on first down, and Bennett hit at the line of scrimmage and picks up about a yard or two. Yeah, they're crowding the line again, and we've got a play action called. Hopefully we can get enough time. I'm going to keep Cheesesteak in to block because I think they're going to probably bring the blitz. This team loves to blitz. And we've got Gordon over the middle, and a good recovery that time by the safety, Blaze Charmander. Incomplete. On 3rd and 8 now. We'll go back to pass. Looking left for Sandman. And knocked away. Good coverage that time by the linebacker. I saw him singled up against Teddy Lehman, the linebacker, and decided to take a shot, but Lehman made a great play. And now on the 44, we've got a bit of a decision here. We could go for it, but honestly, 4th and 8, I think I am content to punt this away. I'm going to have Flower Power try to pin him back deep. You may say that's a little too conservative, but hey, I'm the one playing the game, aren't I? A nice high punt. Hopefully this one can bounce back. And it does. A beautiful punt. That one's downed inside the 10, and they will be backed up. That's good old Daggerford Rogues football. We're trying to win the field position battle, as they will start from their own 7, and a handoff to the left side to Iota, and a flag. That's going to be a face mask on Stewart. That'll be a 15-yard penalty, as that'll move it up to the 25-yard line. Send the wide receiver Domino in motion, and we will bring everybody up to stack the box. They hand it off to Iota on the right side. He's got room, and Troy Polamalu with a good open field tackle, limiting that to a 4-yard gain. That one could have been a lot longer with tiny Iota's speed. 4 wide receivers in. They will come out of the shotgun. Back to pass, Eggman looking over the middle, caught by Domino in traffic, and he picks up the first. And that is going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. The Harpers leading 7-0. Domino, 3 catches for 23 yards today. He has 2 third down conversions he's picked up. And on first down and 10, they will hand it off to Iota on the right side, and he will tuck it up for about 7. Tiny Iota, so shifty. One of the littlest players in the league. Back to pass, Eggman. Looking short and knocked away by Lefty Washington, who had another chance at an interception there. And it'll be 3rd and 4. First down marker almost at midfield. They've got the I formation in, and the stacked I, and Eggman will go back to pass. Has all day to throw. Now looking short and knocked away, almost intercepted by Gilhooly. And now they will be forced to punt from the 45. Well, after the punt, we will take over at the 12, as it's been a game of field position thus far. We're going to audible to our trusty counter play and try to run that to the right. And Bennett, not a lot of room to work with, but makes a stiff arm and makes a little something out of nothing. A good pickup. That'll call that about a gain of 7. Got the ball on the 19-yard line. Now we're going to run the counter to the left. Good block there by Cheesesteak, and Bennett tackled. Great tackle that time by the safety, Dwith Smite. Couldn't quite pick up the first down there. 3rd down and 1 upcoming, and we've got a pass play called, but you know what? I'm going to audible to the counter again. We've got Lunch Pail in the backfield. And we're going to run it off the left. Lunch Pail has room, and he'll pick up the first down. The Rogues just 3 yards in a cloud of dust right now. First down for Appleseed. We will go with some play action here. And he's got some room to run. Now Will loft it up for Buckshank, and he's got it! What a play! Buckshank to the left, and finally taken down at the 32. What in the world was that? That was amazing. Well, Buckshank ended up running way downfield. It was an out route to begin with, and Appleseed just scrambled, bought some time, and then threw it perfectly on the run, dropped it in the bucket for Buckshank, who made a couple of guys miss, and then I didn't know we had it in us. All inaudible here. We've got a run called to the right. And we've got the blocking. Bennett up the middle, and good tackle by Smite once again. But a first down for Bennett. That's a gain of 13. Well, we're really moving the ball now. First down and 10. Call a bit of an audible here. Kind of like this look. lunch pail blocking, though. We'll go back to pass. Oh, trying to hit Sandman in the end zone, but not enough time there as we were hit as we threw. Incomplete. All right, so on 2nd and 10, we got to snap the ball. We've got a draw play called for Bennett, and the blocking just wasn't there. 3rd and 10 from the 20. The last thing we want to do here is throw a back-breaking pick. Go back to pass, and nobody's on Spuds, and he will make the catch, but a good recovery by the defender that time. That was Kato Dumas, the linebacker, coming all the way out there and making the play. And our drive will stall out. We've got 4th and 4 from the 14, and I'm going to take the points here. So far, this has been a pretty close defensive struggle, and I don't want to leave a field goal on the board. So we'll bring in Bucky Armstrong, my horrible, evil son. He will kick it up, and it is good. So the Harpers will take over with a 7-3 lead. Back to pass, looking left, and caught by Vargas. There's the total offense. Very evenly matched game so far. We're within 8 yards of each other with 6 minutes left to go in the second quarter. 2 tight ends in. Vincent Eggman under center. Tiny Iota in the backfield behind him. He will pass, and he's got all day to throw. Looking over the middle, and caught by Baker, the tight end, and Baker gets it up to midfield. Eggman, 11 of 14 for 111 yards. We knew that they had a great passing offense, and they knew that we have a really bad pass defense. Eggman passing left, caught by Ricky Treebranch. We need to start making some adjustments to slow down their passing attack. And the first thing that we really need to do is start getting some kind of pass rush. We've been really unable to get in the backfield and disrupt Vincent Eggman. He has had all the time in the world to just dice us up. He's got 5 wide receivers in now. He will pass. And now Sarkhan in his face. He throws it, and it's caught somehow by Treebranch. Toss left, Tiny Iota, and he is tackled by Bunn at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10. Eggman under center. He will toss to Iota to the right, and Gilhooly in the backfield blows it up. Loss of big yardage that time. It's going to be 3rd down and 14. 3rd and 14, Eggman will come out of shotgun. He's got 4 wide receivers in, and he will roll to the right. Has all day to throw once again, looking end zone, and incomplete, nearly picked off by Cobweb. And they will come out with Norbert Omega for a 40-yard field goal attempt. He is 73.6% on the season. He gets this one away, and it is good, right down the middle, so it's 10-3 Harpers. 2 left, 1st and 10 from the 27. It off to Bennett, and nothing doing. We didn't have time to call an audible that time. We were kind of stuck running it up the middle into nothing. 2nd down and 11. We are nearing the 2-minute warning here. We're going to call a little play action pass. And pressure, and Appleseed fumbles. Somebody get the ball. Oh, McThornbody gets on it. The center, Gristle McThornbody, as that ball sat on the turf for an uncomfortable amount of time, and it'll be 3rd and 20 as we've got the 2-minute warning upcoming. 3rd down and long here. We are going to have to go deep. 3rd down and 20. Oh, and Appleseed sacked all the way back at the 5. And it is 4th down and 33. What happened to that possession? Wow. Well, the offensive line got absolutely thrashed. And Flower Power will punt it from inside his own end zone. Gets away, a really good punt considering the situation, and that's going to be returnable from about 50. And a fumble! Kevin Rhombus has it! And Rhombus has clean field in front of him. He's going to take it all the way in the end zone. Touchdown, Rogues! A special teams score, and that's going to tie the game at 10. What a huge momentum shift. A 47-yard fumble return on a great play by Kevin Rhombus to scoop it. That was DeMarcus Baggins that forced the fumble. So a 47-yard fumble return. That's our first defensive score of the season, and we have tied the game. Armstrong will boot it away, and he kicks it out of bounds once again. So Bucky Armstrong will gift the Berdusk Harpers with some excellent field position. Look, okay, kicking is really hard, all right? It's really hard to kick in this game. Maybe I'm just really awful at it, but Regardless, it's a 10-10 game, and Eggman will pass. He's looking off to the right, and he's got Gilmore. Gilmore makes a man miss, makes another man miss, and he's going to score. What in the world is happening in Berdusk? Because that's a 60-yard touchdown pass. They answer right back, and it's fireworks at the end of the first half. Well, we've got all of our timeouts left, so we're going to try to get downfield and score a touchdown on this drive. Appleseed will start with 5 wide receivers. He will look outside for Spuds. Spuds is wide open, and he will try to get the corner. Can't quite get out of bounds, so we will have to get up on the ball. Calling an audible here. Send Spuds deep. Back to pass. They've got everybody covered. We're going to try to get it over the middle to Gordon, and he's got the first down. The sure-handed receiver picks it up. We will get on the ball. Go ahead and call another audible. Buckshank in the backfield, but I actually want him to split out and run a hitch. And we want Gordon running deep. Second down. Here we go. Buckshank's wide open. He's got it. He's got the first down again across the 50. And with 58 seconds left, we will call a timeout. Buckshank, 54 receiving yards on the day and no drops so far. Appleseed will come out of the shotgun again. Going back to pass, looking left for Gordon. He's wide open, and he is going to get out of bounds. Second and inches from inside the 40. We'll go back to pass. Look into the right, and Bennett with a nice catch with a guy draped all over him at the 32. It's a gain of 7 yards. All right, 35 seconds left. We will go back to pass. Looking over the middle for Bennett. He's in single coverage and knocked away, incomplete. Blaze Charmander on the coverage that time. All right, we'll go back to pass. We got Spuds over the middle, and he's got it. That's going to be a pickup of about 9. We have to get on the ball here. And actually, we're going to call timeout. 25 seconds left. We've got 1 timeout left, and it's 3rd and 2. All right, we'll go back to pass, and we've got Buckshank on the crosser. He's got it. First down inside the 20, but a flag on the play. That's going to be holding on Gristle McThornbody. So a holding. That'll push us back 10 yards. All right, so 3rd and 12, and we are trying to pick up at least a few yards to get in better position for a field goal. We will... Oh, no, sacked! Oh, my God. And that is how the first half ends. And there you can see the halftime stats. They have 222 yards of total offense, as their offense has really done a great job. We have only scored on the defensive fumble return touchdown. Spuds actually has a good chance here and gets it across the 30. A nice return. We'll have good field position at the 29. We will start the second half from the 29-yard line. Down by 7. We had some good chances in the first half, but our only score actually came on that fumble return, so we need to get in the end zone on offense. Here's Bennett taking it up the middle. That's a good way to get started. Gain of about 5. Here's the offensive production. We've given up 222 first half yards, which is a lot. That's more than you really want to see. We're going to call an audible here as they had the box stacked against that run play that we had. We're going to try a pass out of the shotgun. Back to pass. Gordon is open over the middle on the drag, and that'll be a first down. Nice and easy pitch and catch to Sylvester Gordon. On 1st and 10, Appleseed calling audibles once again. We're going to try that counter off to the left. The handoff. He's got some room to run, and Bennett will pick up about 5. Another solid gain on first down. We're just trying to wear him down with Bennett. And on 2nd and 5, we'll hand it off again to the right. And stuffed. Bennett trying to find his way back to that hole, but nowhere to go, and that's a loss of about 1. This is a big 3rd down and 6 upcoming. We're going to be playing man-to-man, and we've got Gordon. He's got the catch. Nice play with Asante Samuel draped all over him, but he gets it to the 42, and that's another big catch for our number 1 target, Sylvester Gordon. Gordon has really established himself in the last few weeks. He has become one of the best receivers in, at the very least, our division, if not the entire league. And now Bennett will get the call on the right side, and nothing doing once again. A good job by him of putting his shoulder down and picking up at least positive yardage on the play. 2nd and 9 upcoming. Go back to pass. Looking deep for Gordon, and it's knocked away, incomplete. All right, so this is a big third down here. Third down and 9 from their territory, so we are potentially in position to try to go for it. We've got the route combo we like. We'll go back to pass. Looking for Buckshank. Oh, incomplete, as he was kind of locked up with the linebacker there. I thought he was going to be able to get in the hole in the zone, but instead it'll be 4th and 9 from the 41. And yeah, we got to go for it here. This is a pretty obvious go for it situation. 5 wide receivers in. Appleseed will go back to pass, and he's looking for Spuds. Got him over the middle for a first down. Nice catch by Otis Spuds. All right, so that was the gutsy call, I think, that we needed to get the momentum back in our favor here. Go back to pass. Looking for, oh no, incomplete. As we were trying to find it to Bennett, threw it right to the defender. Very lucky that one wasn't picked. It's going to be the 11th play of the drive now, as we've got a play action called. Good time for it too, as they are crowding the line. Go back to pass. Rolling out now, nobody open. Trying to throw and can't quite do it. So that's going to be a huge sack once again. Appleseed just doesn't have any time this game. The Berdusk pass rush has been phenomenal. That's their MO. They really try to cause as much havoc in the backfield as they can. They've been blitzing. They've been throwing all kinds of confusing packages at us, and we haven't really had an answer. All right, we'll run the play fake. Going to the end zone for Buckshank. He's open and incomplete. Good recovery that time. That was number 41, Matty Ohio, on the coverage. And we will kick the field goal from the 29-yard line. On 4th and 15, this will be a 46-yard attempt for Armstrong. He's going to need to get all of his leg into it. Armstrong has been very shaky from 40 yards and out so far on the season. The kick is up, and it is good. A great kick by Armstrong. And the score will be 17-13. Armstrong boots it away. It'll be returnable from about the 7. Here's with Smite. Travis Cobweb with the great tackle. Sticking his shoulder into him. That's exactly how you do it. For you kids watching at home, a perfect form tackle there. Go ahead and rewind that one a few times and take it in and show it to your football coach and say, I learned how to tackle because I watched Todd Gonzalez on YouTube. Vincent Eggman will start the second half with 2 wide receivers on his right and a stacked I formation behind him. Tiny Iota is the back, but they give it to Vargas, and he is destroyed. Justin Graveler on the tackle. Now the Harpers with just 19 rushing yards in the first half against 204 passing yards. We've done a pretty good job of bottling up Tiny Iota. He's had some room to run, but hasn't really been able to break off a long run. That's kind of his MO. Eggman will pass here, looking over the middle, and incomplete. Threw it into traffic that time. 3rd and 8. Looking left and caught by Gilmore. It's a great throw that time. Well, that was just a great job there by Eggman, standing in the face of the rush and delivering an accurate pass, and that moves the chains once again for them. And on 1st and 10, with the 17-13 lead, Eggman and the Harpers are driving. Go back to pass, pressure, looking to the right, caught by Kamehameha. He breaks a tackle, and Kamehameha's loose. Troy Polamalu trying to chase him down, and he will get caught from behind by Cobweb at the 15. Huge play that time. We brought everybody on the blitz and sold out. And they found the weakness. And Kamehameha broke the tackle. And now Eggman, you see his stats, 16 of 21 for 268. He is carving up our defense. And the Harpers are driving again. Here's a handoff to Iota on the right side. Tackle in the backfield by Lefty Washington. 2nd and 10 upcoming from the 15. 3 wide receivers in for Eggman. On 2nd and 10. Trying to draw him off sides. He finally snaps the ball, and it's Iota, and he is met in the backfield by Washington and Gilhooly. They were not fooled at all by that draw play. 3rd down and 13 now. They will throw to the end zone, and picked off by Troy Polamalu, and he is going to go ahead and take the touchback. Troy Polamalu's 2nd interception on the season. Well, they threw it right to him. He just read the quarterback's eyes and found the spot in the zone. And Polamalu, the star safety, a huge play that Daggerford really needed. They were about to score on us. And instead, we will get the ball at the 20. You love to see it. Troy Polamalu, the star. Bennett left side as he cuts it back, and he will pick up about 5. And off again to Bennett, up the middle. Patient running, and nowhere to go. 3rd and 6 upcoming. Try to hit Franklin on the left, and he's got the first down across the 30. A nice clutch reception there. They had him singled up, and he ran a great hitch route and a good pass by Appleseed. With less than 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, we've got the ball and a chance to take the lead here. A 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Go back to pass. Looking deep for Franklin on the left, and it is a little too strong. Franklin had a step that time. 2nd down and 10 now. Appleseed calling an audible. A handoff to Bennett, and nothing doing for him. Tackled by Matty Ohio from the 31-yard line. Back to pass. They're bringing the blitz, and they left Buckshank open, and he's caught from behind. But we've got another decision here. We can go for it on our own 38-yard line, and 4th and 3. I think I am tempted. I'm very tempted to go for this. So I'm going to come out here and see what kind of defense they show. Looks like they're in their base set. Might try to draw them off sides here. See if we can't get Buckshank on that out route. I'm going to go for it. Here we go. Back to pass. Get it to Buckshank, and he's got the first down. Makes a guy miss. Buckshank off to the races. Across the 40 and deep into Harper's territory. So a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down pays off. We get it all the way to the 39-yard line. A huge first down reception by Ozymandias Buckshank. Buckshank having a career performance, 83 receiving yards. He's gotten 35 of those after the catch, just doing a great job of breaking tackles and making stuff happen. And that is how the 3rd quarter is going to come to a close, as we will let the time tick down. Down by 4, but we're driving. We've got the ball in their territory and a great chance to take the lead on this drive. We knew coming into this one that this looked like a very evenly matched game on paper, and so far this game has not disappointed. Super close. And Appleseed will go back to pass here. Looking deep for Franklin again. And incomplete. The accuracy on the deep passes from Appleseed really hasn't been there. He threw the first one just a little bit too long, and that one just a little bit too short, as Franklin has the speed to get behind the corners, but so far with Appleseed, they just haven't really had the chemistry on those deep routes. Appleseed has been great throwing to Gordon as we hand it off to Bennett. Bennett will cut it back now, and he picks up the first down, I think, as he gets right up to the sticks, and yeah, they give it to him at the 29. Good run there by Bennett. Great blocking. Yet, but we'll hand it off to Bennett on the left, and Bennett gets a couple of positive yards. 2nd and 7. Go back to pass. Gonna get it outside to Gordon, and he's got it for a first down. Written out of bounds inside the 20, about the 17. On 1st and 10. Hit him with the play action. Trying to get it over to Gordon, and incomplete. Nearly picked by Samuel as he jumped the route that time. The pass was delivered a little late. 2nd and 10 upcoming here. And he will pinch everybody to the line of scrimmage. At the counter to the left. Bennett going to juke, and he is tackled by DeWitt Smite at about the 10 for a gain of 7 and a 3rd and 2 upcoming. Well, we need 11 yards to score, and they are coming out in the base set. We've got 3 wide receivers off to the right. Let's see how they handle it. Go back to pass. Franklin's wide open. Dash Franklin is going to get it into the end zone for his first career touchdown. And the Rogues have taken the lead, 19-17 with the extra point upcoming. Go ahead and flex on him, Dash. You've earned it. You've gone most of the season without scoring, and finally, you are able to take a bow. They will have 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. 3 wide receivers in. The defense is in the nickel. Vincent Eggman under center with the I formation behind him. Tiny Iota is the back. Eggman will go back to pass here. Looking over the middle. Caught by Domino. First down for the Harpers. That gets them to the 42-yard line. You can see there the Harpers averaging over 100 yards rushing on the season. Today they have just 17. Eggman sacked. Graveler came through and made the play in the backfield that time. Justin Graveler picking up the sack. Just a great job there. You can see working on Greg Elway. Forces him backward, and that's a home run. That'll bring up a 2nd and 15. 2 tight ends in. Eggman will go back to pass. Has all day, looking deep to the right, and caught. Tavarius Miss King inside the 30 for a first down. Eggman had just too much time there and was able to find the open receiver. Hand off Tiny Iota, left side. He cuts it up and picks up good yardage. Call it a gain of 8. Graveler on the tackle. Second down and 3 upcoming. 3 wide receivers in. Eggman will pass. Has all day. Looking left to the end zone and caught. Tree branch. Touchdown. Appleseed calling an audible here. We're going to run the counter off to the right. And Bennett, nothing to do there. He is taken down by Matty Ohio. Matty Ohio is having a great game off that outside linebacker position. Appleseed back to pass. Looking to Bennett, and Bennett makes the catch. Gets close to the sticks, up to about the 35. 3rd and 3, they've got Buckshank doubled. They know what play we're running, but we're going to throw it to Sandman, and it's knocked away. What a play by the defensive back. Westbrook getting in there and knocking it away. So on 4th and 3 from the 35, I think we've got no choice here. We've got a punt. We had a successful conversion last time, but if we gave them the ball here, they would be in field goal range, and I do not want to do that. We will concede. And Flower Power will boot it away. That's a very good kick. That one's going to get all the way to about the 12, but he's got a chance to return now. Kevin Rhombus cannot get off that guy, and Smite taking it all the way up to the 35. No idea how they didn't call that holding against that guy that was blocking Kevin Rhombus, as he had a vice grip on him, but Eggman will come out from the 35, hand off Iota, left side. Had a hole there, but it closed up in a hurry. Justice Bunn made the tackle at the line of scrimmage. Back to pass. Eggman looking over the middle, incomplete. Lefty Washington had a chance. Lefty will never catch one, and I love him for it. He owns who he is. He knows exactly his skills. Eggman, pass. Left side, and caught by Tree Branch, working on Travis Cobweb for a first down. Well, there is a big reason that Travis Cobweb is #1 on our team in tackles, and it's because he allows a lot of catches. It's a situation where he could have probably broken up that pass. Instead, it's a first down for Berdusk, and they are driving almost at midfield. Tiny Iota, left side, room, and he is tackled. Gain of about 6. With his speed, Tiny Iota is always dangerous in space. 2nd and 4 upcoming. Eggman with the offset eye. Iota in the backfield behind him. Handoff. Tiny. Nothing to do there as Sarkhan the Wise broke it up in the backfield. And this is going to set up a huge 3rd down and 5. Eggman in the shotgun. He's got 4 wide receivers. He goes back to pass and has all day once again, and once again carves us up as Domino gets it to about the 31. Well, I suppose we're going to have to rush more than 4 guys, as that pathetic pass rush was just inexcusable. We're going to bring up Boomstick and do a little safety blitz here on 1st down and 10. Eggman with Iota behind him. He will hand it off to Iota, and a good stiff arm there as Tiny picks up the first down. We are now within 3 minutes to go in this game. This is, they're just wearing us down now. They can take it down nearly to the 2-minute warning. We've got to hold them to a field goal if we want to have any chance. I formation, handoff left, Iota up the middle, and he picks up about 7. Another good gain on the ground for Tiny Iota. All of a sudden, we can't stop them on the ground, and that'll likely take it to the 2-minute warning. Oh, they toss play. Left side Iota, I don't know why they snapped the ball there instead of letting it go to the 2-minute warning, but instead it's 3rd and 7. They're 4 of 8 on 3rd downs, and they come out here with the 3 tight ends set. Tiny Iota will get the pitch off to the left, and there are too many white shirts there. 4th down, we'll call a timeout. So they'll send the field goal unit in with 1:57 on the clock. Norbert Omega will come in to make the kick. And a good job by our defense of stiffening up and not letting them in the end zone. We'll need to score a touchdown, but we are still very much in this game, as that one goes right down the middle. Kick is good. 27-20 is the score. And it all comes down to this. Otis Spuds back for the return. Orbit Omega kicks it off, and Spuds will have a chance to return it from the 20. That was a short kick. He takes it up the middle, and we'll have decent field position across the 35. First and 10. We will go back to pass now. Looking for Gordon. He is wide open. And he gets out of bounds. And that will stop the clock. First down at the 45. Appleseed's stats, 19 of 32, 243 yards and a touchdown. He's been very effective today. And on first down and 10 here, we will look to Buckshank deep and incomplete. Charmander on the coverage that time. He has been just outstanding at that safety position, broken up so many passes today. We've got 2 timeouts left here, so we can afford to kind of dink and dunk a little bit. You know what? I think I want to go deep. I think I'm going to catch him napping. Yeah, Gordon. And knocked away by Samuel. Alright, so we will pass here. Getting it off to Spuds. He's open. Spuds! Ridden out of bounds. The clock is running, so we're going to call a timeout with 1:29 left. I don't know if that was a great idea, but we went ahead and called it because I still need some time to process what just happened. We had Spuds. We told him to go deep on that right sideline, and he made a great play. A great play by Appleseed with the rush in his face, and now we will go back to pass again, and Gordon's open again on the flat, and he will take it out of bounds to the 25. Appleseed going back to pass. Nobody open. Oh no, Sandman's open. We get it to him, and he dropped it. The normally reliable Frank Sandman drops it, and it's going to be a 3rd down and 3 now from the 25-yard line. 5 of 14 on 3rd downs today. We'll go back to pass. Looking for Bennett on the right side. Bennett's got it, and he has got the first down inside the 20. So we can afford to huddle up here. Change our personnel a little bit. We're going to come at him and run the counter. With a minute left plus, we do have time to run some actual plays. Hit him with the counter on the right. Bennett, nothing doing there as he is swallowed up in the backfield by who else? Matty Ohio. On 2nd down and 11. We'll go back to pass. Rolling out. Oh, going to... Oh, picked! Rhodes! No! Oh, he's going to take it and probably take it back for a touchdown unless Franklin can catch him. And he can't. Touchdown, Berdusk, and that's going to be the dagger. An 86-yard interception return. And so that is how things end. 34-20 is the final. The Berdusk Harpers withstanding everything that we could throw at them. Well, that does it for this one. It was a back-and-forth game, but they stormed back in the 4th quarter with 17 points to take a 34-20 victory. Berdusk at 5-4, much alive in the playoff race. Daggerford at 3-6 is thinking about the draft. We are thinking about draft position at this point. The playoffs are probably not going to happen in our first season, but you know what? That was really never how it was going to go. We've got a lot of work to do as we continue to evaluate our roster, and the end of the season is going to be about playing for pride. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. I've been your host, Todd Gonzalez, and I'll see you next time.